Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is a bit of Data, and here we check out the latest and the greatest strategy games each and every day of the week. Today we are checking out Sphere Flying Cities, which is a survival strategy city builder game where you can kind of see a little bit up in the top left-hand corner here. You have to build this city under the protection of a dome from all of the outside influences. Let's jump right into things, see what the story is, see what the cutscene says before we start the game.
That it was going to collide with the moon. That was the day our world changed forever.
Okay.
Our reactions were as dark as science had predicted. Very little was spared from the destruction. No one from the disbelief.
All right, so we are escaping. We're escaping on a city. A chunk of the moon, perhaps?
Shattered the moon into pieces, completely obliterating it. A thick layer of debris engulfed the planet, blocking out the sun. Fallout, flooding, darkness. Mankind was doomed. The recent discovery of anti-gravity gave us hope. This new technology laid the foundation for the future of mankind. The development of the anti-gravity device was a colossal undertaking. Scientists, mechanics, and engineers from around the globe came together in its creation. Everyone was anxiously awaiting the startup of the device. Then, there was a malfunction.
Oh no.
During ignition, a destructive heat wave was released from the core. The surrounding area was almost completely destroyed.
Oh, wow.
The device finally stabilized at a reduced capacity, and the ascension succeeded.
At the cost of everything, by the looks of it. All right, so we're not on the moon, we're on the planet Earth, but we've kind of destroyed Earth in the process of getting airborne. That's fine. I'm okay with that. There's no residual guilt from me. I'm just a strategy game player. I ain't here for the story. I'm only here for the city building. Guilt can't catch me. All right, let's jump into things. I know that there is a sort of like, I guess, rough tutorial, but it's just a case of following instructions and building what we need to build. It is a sort of traditional strategy game in terms of the fact that it gives you rough objectives more than a rigid tutorial structure, which is always, frankly, the way that I like it. I don't like rigid tutorials. A devastating start from the city planner. Okay, cool. And we've got First Officer Conway here. Mission is to set up 2 aid centers. Right. I don't really care about delving too deeply into the story. Frankly, if you're interested in the story, you can check out the game for yourself, and you can buy the game. But for me, I am simply interested in what's happening. Right. So, the astute amongst you may realize that I did indeed check out this game earlier in the year when it was actually in its, I guess, early access demo phase. I think it's an early access phase at the moment, but it's in the demo phase, or it was in the demo phase, but now it's in the early access phase. So so that's cool. There's a couple of bits and bobs over here with regards to broken building, not enough workforce, not enough energy, etc. We're building 2 aid centers from the construction menu. There's a whole bunch of different things, which no doubt we're going to have to build as part of the tutorial. There's a little road network that we can build. Oh my goodness gracious me! It looks like a little tube system, I guess, which is kind of interesting. We've got 2 aid centers, which are going to provide beds for people. We've got all of the resources up at the top here. We've got food, we've got water, we've got material, we've got energy, we have got colonists, we have got loyalty as well. We've also got homes, we've got working, we've got ill, and we've got hungry or starving. Build single residential units for the colonists. So we presumably have got 24 people that are homeless, which is what the warning is telling me up in the top left-hand corner here. Okay, shall we create a little housing area, or should we just build around the sort of medical center that I've somehow created over here? I mean, it seems to me apt that we build a little housing over here. Now, I'm just going to try and keep everything within the confines of the dome for reasons which will no doubt become clear a little bit later on. Let's also bump it into 2 times speed, because why the heck not? How many houses 4 people? Okay, so it houses 4 colonists per house, which means we need 6 of them. I've built 5. Let's plonk down 1 more for good measure. Bada bim, bada boom. And then we've also got to wait for these little drones to do their building. Now, I think that we only have 1 little drone at the moment, which is not a super large problem, but that's fine. That's fine. Build a plantation. Right, let's pause and just sort of chat about exactly what's going on in the center here. We've got the anti-gravity device. We can increase the shield radius, although that is going to obviously increase the energy consumption, or we can decrease the shield strength, which I have no desire to do. Also, that is what this little bar is over here. So that indicates exactly what the heck is happening with regards to the shield strength. We've also got the shield dome. This is a highlight area which shows what buildings are actually within the dome, and by intention that is everything at the moment, which is cool. We can repair buildings, we can remove buildings, and we also have got there's a pretty interesting exploration element to this game, which we'll get to later. There's also a tech tree here. And the tech tree, interestingly enough, uses this whole weird system. I say weird system. It's a periodic table of elements, which we are no doubt going to be collecting over the course of the game. There's a whole bunch of tech that we can explore, and we will get to that. We've also got a little bit of an overview screen, which is quite helpful when looking for shield strength, shield radius info. And that's pretty much it. That's kind of where we're at. I'm pretty excited to see what we've got going on. Let's we're gonna struggle first for space. We only need to get 1 down, right? But like, we are gonna maybe struggle a little bit here. Let's see if we can do that over there. Now, I do note that is, I mean, can we remove? Yeah, we can totally remove those 2 bits of road, and we can actually get another bit of road and another bit of road over here. We need to make sure that whenever we're connecting up buildings, they connect up to the specific point of entry, I guess, on that building, which is fine. We can do that. We're also going to have to prioritize resources in the plantation, because I know for a fact that the plantation will utilize water, which is okay. That's not a problem. How much food have we got, by the way? We got plenty of food. We got plenty of food, which is grand. It's just a matter of time before the plantation is set up and we're ready to go. We've got an appropriate amount of housing for the colonists. We have 1 colonist that is ill, which to me strikes me as a little bit of overkill, given the fact that I needed to build 2 aid centers. I mean, what's the point of building 2 aid centers if everyone is basically fine? I don't know, but that's okay. All right, build a second power plant. We've got an OG power plant over here, which is fine. Also, you'll note that the power plant is in, I don't want to say a state of disrepair, but it is in a state of needing to be repaired, which I suppose is, I guess, another way of phrasing that is a state of disrepair. Right, let's stick down the power plant over here. Let's stick down the power plant over here, and let's see if we can try and start removing some of these old buildings, eh? And let's also connect up that. Brilliant. And oh, look at this! Look at this! Look at this! Look at this! We're starting to see why we have this shield in place. There was a particle storm. The notification was very, very brief, but the particle storm flashed. Look at this. Look at this lovely environment that we're in. The particle storm notification did make itself aware to me, but that's fine. Increase the priority level of the energy production site. That's okay. Let's increase the priority level to 6. Good stuff. And I think, oh, we need to put it up to 7. There we go. And then we need to build a radar station to unlock navigation efforts. Grand. Yes, the particle storm was repelled fully by the shield because it was only a level 1 particle strength storm. However, we obviously have a shield that is up to level 1, which is kind of nice, if I do indeed say so myself. What am I looking for? I'm looking for a radar station, which is probably in here. Yep. Oh my lordy, it's humongous. It's absolutely humongous. Is there anywhere that I have available? I guess here might technically count as being within the shield, but we're going to have to do some fairly, I guess, expansive deconstruction efforts. And I'm presuming that we can't actually repair these buildings. They look pretty gone to me. In fact, they look very gone. But that's okay. We can rebuild. Technology center, small park. We'll worry about that a little bit later on. Okay. Yeah, so we basically just need to be prepared to put this down over here, which means that we are going to need to get rid of a few more bits and bobs. Let's actually queue this entire area up for demolition. I mean, we are going to be expanding the shield borders soon, but obviously can't happen quite soon enough. But I think that this will still count as being inside. Anyway, radar station is looking good. It's going to take a little while to build. Let's pump it into 2 times speed. We've got plenty of energy spare, which is grand. And we've got plenty of water, but we don't actually have any way of getting more water. So why don't I have a little look, see what we can get. Is it resources? Hydrotree collects water out the air, increases output when flying through rain clouds. Yeah, I maybe want to plonk down one of these just to sort of solidify my... Yeah, why don't we plonk it down over there, eh? Let's queue up deconstruction of all of this road. Perform a scan of the surroundings in the navigation interface. Okay, I will do that. Don't you worry about it. Right, you need an operating radar station. I do have an operating radar station. Oh, it's not the priority level that I need to increase. It is the fact that we have yet to build a road. There we go. Navigation interface. Okay, so my flying city, I think, is here. This is it, right? Yeah. So we need to, what, scan the surroundings? We'll perform a scan. So it looks like we're kind of like in Nevada kind of area. That's cool, I guess. Initiate a flight sequence in the navigation interface. That's fine. And we can decide to go pretty much anywhere that we want to around these areas. And they all have a bunch of different resources. What is this? Sector has been scanned, resources detected. Dangers, toxic clouds, strength 1. So that's not necessarily a problem because we have strength 1 shields already. But I think that we maybe want to go... set destination. Let's go here. Start flight. Let's go. Let us depart. Flight sequence initiated. Boom. And I think that is the tutorial somewhat completed. And we're now flying. Hey, look at that. That's wonderful. We are en route. We're in flight 2 minutes and 30 seconds before we actually arrive there. That's fine. That's totally fine. Right, let's return to solidifying all of our resources, shall we? Let's get that hydro tree on the go. See how much water this actually gives us. I know that it said it gives us more whilst we're flying through clouds, but it might take us a little while to work out exactly the amount that we require. Also, I would happen to note that we do kind of happen to be very, very near our maximum population. Yeah, increase the loyalty to above 50 for population. Okay, that's fine. All right, how much water are we getting? I feel like we might be getting a ridiculously large amount of water. I also feel like this might be a rain cloud, so that's great. Food we seem to be fine for. Food, we seem to be totally okay for. We've got plenty of loyalty. Everyone's got shelter. Everyone's got food. We are all good on that front, and we are literally just waiting to arrive at the next sector. I think we've got everything under control. Maybe with the exception of material. Material is being constantly used by these 2 power plants. They are consuming 3 material. So we're fine, but it's not all completely sorted yet. Oh. What do you know? Natural resources need to be fully mined for task completion. Okay, that's fine. Mining resources. We clearly need to do that. Also, resources in sector and the mineral. So you need an operating mining drone hub to start the mining process. Well, let's have a little look at that. Technology, what is it? Resources in construction? Almost certainly. Yep, indeed, it is right over here. So, a mining drone hub. I can't really see what the heck is going on. I guess this is our, like, tech side here. Let's get this all cleared up. Incoming particle storm. We should be fine. We've got plenty of shield strength. Resources in construction. Let's get that down over there. I may need to increase the length of the road just a smidgen, but we can worry about that. We can worry about that in due course. Everything is protected. I should probably order the power plant to be repaired. Yeah, that does seem to be something which I should do. just as a course of action. We do have materials still around. I did need to extend the road a little bit there, but that's fine. We do have materials still kicking around, but it is getting low. Maybe building that hydro tree thing in the background. Maybe that was a little bit of a dodgy thing to do, but that's okay. All right, let's get resource mining on, specifically for the minerals. Boom. And what's up with you? The radar station. The radar station needs something, but I ain't sure what it needs. It may very well need more people to actually work in it. That's kind of the problem. Do we need to mine all of the resources in order to complete this little mission? That may very well be the case. Look at this. This is looking good. This is looking good. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of minerals. Current workers 8, minimum workers. Tell you what, let's have a look. Yeah, current workers, minimum work. Yeah, okay. So it's straight up just a situation of not enough labor. Current workers 12. We can actually decrease this back down to 5. We can. Yeah, there we go. Minimum current workers, minimum workers. We're fulfilling pretty much everything, even though our power plant isn't quite working as efficiently or as maximally as it should be, but that's frankly not a big deal at all. We really do not have any other workers spare, so there is no point in building a second mining drone hub. We're just gonna have to sort of suck it up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where did the freaking workers go? Okay, let's decrease that and pump the people back into the power plant. Does mean, of course, that we can't navigate, but that's fine. All right. Really need to gain full control of the anti-gravity device. That's fine. We need manpower to get going. When we fly to other sectors, we'll inevitably encounter survivors in escape pods. Increase the total population of the colony 48 to 3 freaking hundred. I mean, that's quite an ask, especially given that I don't really have the population right now to do that. I mean, this is on 10. Priority number 10. We got to go to another sector, right? I mean, that's just like straight up the situation here. Let's decrease this to priority 4. That's going to allow us to max out the workers here. Does mean that the mining drone ain't going to be able to work, but frankly, I'm going to worry about that later. Can we scan the current surroundings? Scan the surroundings. Yeah, see what the situation is. Scout drone. Oh, we can set a scout drone out. Let's set destination here. Deploy drone. Brilliant. Scan of surroundings completed. Meteor shower. Okay, that's dangerous. Resources detected. I mean, we were here. I think we want to maybe head up. Deploy drone. Yeah, are we... Okay, you're... Oh, you just scan... You scan one sector. Okay, I'm with you. Well, let's set destination here. We'll start flight for over there. And we'll just hope that there are more survivors out in the big wide world. Wow, there's a lot of dangerous stuff around here. Set destination. Let's get you going there. Deploy drone. Brilliant. Wow, that drone flies heckin' fast, doesn't it? And we'll go into 3 times speed as well. I don't think that there is anything particularly that we need right now. I mean, water is maxed out. That's great. Material is in a fine state. Energy is in a fine state. It's just population, really. It's just population, and then we want to be able to manipulate the shield size a little bit so that we can start to gain a little bit more space. I'm going to start cleaning up. Now, what's the maximum storage capacity of materials is 10,000, and it looks like we do get a little bit from disassembling all of this stuff. So that's kind of nice. It's gonna help us along a little bit. Obviously, we don't want to go out over that 10,000 storage capacity because that would be disastrous. Maybe not disastrous. Disastrous is a little bit melodramatic. Potato. Maybe tone it down a little bit. All right. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Right. 10 seconds until we have arrived at the new location. Bada bim, bada boom. We are there. Excellent. Wonderful. There are resources available for mining, but there are no people. I mean, we can start mining. Current workers, minimum workers. Are we actually able to mine without having people here? I mean, it looks to be the case. Okay, apparently, right, we're able to mine materials without having people here. I mean, that's great. We also have loads and loads and loads of people in the aid centers, which is not good. I don't know. Is some stuff getting into people's lungs? Maybe that's it. I don't know what the situation is. Human activity detected. Oh, that's where we want to go. That is exactly where we want to go. Let's freaking go. Can we start flight? There we go. Start flight. No. Do we need to recharge something? What's the situ here? Is it because the thingies are mining? The drones are mining? Well, we can wait until the drones have finished their mining. That's not a problem. We've got so many materials. We are grand. Ooh, look at that. 4 calcium and 4 carbon as well, which is going to make the tech tree very, very interesting as well. Excuse me? We do not seem... There we go. I was clicking the wrong button. Kept clicking the start flight button. All right. Flight sequence initiated. Let's go, 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 go. All right. Now, how many humans are we going to find at the other end of this flight? I would wager not that many. 300 seems to me to be a very, very, very large target. Right. Energy consumption for human houses is 0. So I'm going to take this opportunity to get a few more human houses online here. There we go. And one more, perhaps. There we go. That's pretty good. Hey, 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 look at this. We've encountered an escape pod. Rescue all of them. 5 survivors on board. Wow, that is even less than I anticipated. That is ridiculous. Also, hold up. We're in a particle strength storm too. Shield radius, shield strength. We can't even increase the shield strength. Hold up. Pause a second. So, hold. Engineering, perhaps? Alloying? Oh my goodness. This is gonna... Air ionization. This is a problem. This is a real problem. I mean, increasing the... Oh my lordy, look at the... Okay, we need to get out of here. We need to freaking hustle. Right, let's send the scout drone. Set destination there. Deploy drone. That's fine. I didn't realize this was a dangerous sector, but that's okay. Colony. Let's set destination here. Start flight. Let's go. Let's get the heck out of Dodge, and let's also see if we can try and get a technology center up and running so we can maybe do some research, because I'm very interested in that. Right, we managed to escape relatively unscathed. However, I feel like I need to just put a general repair order in to absolutely everything so that we can maybe see if we can increase the health of all of the buildings. It is a... Wow, did you see how fast that dropped? That was kind of bonkers. Okay, technology center. I think we are going to try and get... How much does this increase loyalty by? Get that house removed. Let's get a park in here. See if we can try and increase loyalty. Because if loyalty is increased above... whatever it was. Demolish that. Above 50, then we should be able to start getting our own population. And by get our own population, I mean we should be able to start having some babbies. Very exciting. All right. After everything is repaired, we're gonna do the whole business of demolishing and building. That's fine. It's a little bit annoying just having one drone. No doubt we can get another drone as a research objective, but it's okay for now. Right. What do I want to build? Resources and construction. No. Technology and society. Fine. Let's get that built. I didn't even check how many material that required. 400? Ah, basically nothing. Science Center. Technology Center, anyway. Looks like we can't really squeeze it in. Can't really squeeze it in our technology area, so we're going to have to just build it next to our power plants. Resources available for mining. Brilliant. We're obviously gonna do that, especially if it doesn't require a full population. That's fine. How's our loyalty looking? Not as great as I kind of thought it would be. Maybe that's because nobody lives in these houses. Although, to be honest, I mean, they do. They do live in these houses. That's the park built. I guess we're going to just build more parks. More parks. Many, many, many more parks. We've got plenty of accommodation for people. What do we got? Human activity detected? Yeah, I think it's time to depart for here. It's a little bit of a clunky setup, I'm not going to lie. We should probably always do a scan surroundings. Does kind of make sense. Resources detected. I guess these special features are humans being detected, but... deploy drone. Brilliant. Let's go. What do we got? Resources detected. That's fine. Set destination. Start flight. Let us be on our way. So I don't think that there's anything dangerous about the place that we're going to, although I am ready to be sorely disappointed. Oops. There we go. And more parks. We're up to 37. We're up to 37 loyalty. That's not bad, but it could be so much better. Could be so much better. How's the technology center looking? Current workers, brilliant. Minimum workers. What have we got? We got a whole bunch. We got a whole bunch of elements at the moment, which is very, very cool. Can we do any tech tree research at the moment? Not particularly. Complex energy arrays. Every power plant's output is increased by 3%. I mean, that's kind of useless to me, to be honest. Accelerated healing. I mean, it doesn't take any. It doesn't take any elements, so I guess it's worth it. Alloying, surface coating for extreme environments, high resistance for plantations, chicken farms. I'm assuming that emphasize safety and first aid measures make power plants less prone to harmful accidents. Sure, I'll do that. That seems like a very, very rational thing to do. Impact resistance. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, shield radius we can increase, but shield strength we cannot. But we are ready to basically go on that front. But again, the problem is that we just don't have the population to actually do what we need to do. However, that being said, slowly but surely our loyalty is climbing, and that is great. Very, very happy with that. Small parks are clearly doing their job. Irritatingly, though, it doesn't seem to be climbing past 40 dramatically quickly, which is a bit of a shame. Okay, 300. We need 300 refugees in this pod. 20. I'll take them all. I'll take them all. That's cracking. That's brilliant. In fact, I think that's so good that we might even have a couple of people. Yeah, we do. We've got, what, like 10? 9. We've got 9 people that are currently without a house. So we're going to need 1, 2... Trying to build these buildings around parks. There we go. 3 and 4. Cracking. All right, let's have a little look on the sector again. Let's say colony, scan surroundings, scout drone, set destination there. Brilliant. Deploy drone. See what's up. Again, we are literally just looking for humans at this stage. And how's the technology center looking? Technology center is looking grand. Let's check out the tech tree. Plant safety is getting there, that's for sure. I think... you know what? I think we're ready to increase the shield radius. I say I'm ready to increase the shield radius. What I really mean by that is that if we get one more power plant, one singular more power plant, and it's going to go over here, and I realize that may very well be outside the dome. Doesn't look like roads count as being actual building structures, but the good news is that this power plant is actually within the dome, which is grand. We've got the housing that we need. We've got 57 out of the 40, or sorry, out of the 73 that are working. Loyalty is still very, very low, surprisingly. Like, how many freaking parks do we need to build for these people? Right, I guess we're just gonna go park crazy. Oh, there's a little leftover bit of road there. How inconvenient. How inconvenient. I mean, everyone should be affected by a park now. Everyone should be affected by at least one park. I can't believe people demand more than one park. That does seem just a little bit ridiculous. Human activity detected. Right, so we're going to set destination here. Start flight. Excellent, let's go. It's a 2-sector jump this time. This is the first time that we've done a 2-sector jump. So we're going to have a little bit of a different graphic down in, or a little bit of a different time frame down in the bottom right-hand corner here. Human activity is detected. Let's get the scout drone, set destination, boom, deploy drone. Away you go. It is quite handy having that drone, even though it is a little clunky. Food we're still fine for. That's great. Happy days. Power plant is up and running. Boom. Shield radius has been expanded. What is it? Oh my goodness. Heck yeah. Wow, we can expand here. That's huge. Right. I didn't really think that we would be able to get that level of shield expansion for so little energy. I gotta be honest though, I am kind of delighted. Let's queue up a whole bunch of construction then, or should I say deconstruction. I don't know if we're gonna go above our storage cap capacity, but we can, you know, we can give it a punt. Let's just try and check off all of the cheap stuff. Alloying, yeah, we'll get that done. And you know what? I really desperately do need to get another... I do need to get another technology plant down, because at this point, we can afford it. Construction drone hub? Yeah, I think we're going to get a construction drone hub as well. Needs to go in the industrial kind of area, so let's get that down. Let's get that down. I don't think... Tell a lie. The game is going to prioritize construction, which I am delighted by. Means that we don't have to wait for as long. Right, technology, second technology hub. Let's get that down over there. Cool. And then this construction drone, or deconstruction drone, I suppose, is going to make a big old difference as well. And minimum workers, maximum workers is 1, so it's not even going to utilize a huge amount of the workforce, which is grand. Loyalty is still at 38. I mean, how on this planet are we going to manage to get... are we going to manage to get loyalty up above freaking 40? It's impossible. Oh, that's an issue. Let's decrease the size of the shield. The shield radius does not need to be this big. Didn't realize that the construction drone hub would actually utilize that much energy, but even though it does, not a problem. We can afford to bring another PowerPoint presentation online. Another power plant online in due course, which should be okay. Right. Temporary road, just to... It's so muggy. Temporary road, just to make sure that we... can actually get everything going. Right, technology center, that's looking good. We're researching, brilliant, interdisciplinary. Let's get accelerated healing. We've not done any serious tech research yet, but that's okay. We can wait. Now, I believe we can convert. We can convert some of these elements into other elements if we wanted to. But I don't really think that I want to. Yeah, conversion only possible with matching exchange rate. Yeah, so we're not really going to be able to do that at this moment in time. But that's okay. That's fine. Loads and loads of material. We're fine for material at the present moment. Don't think that we're going to go over our capacity there. But that's fine. We're still cleaning up. 1 minute and 30 seconds away from our destination, and everything is looking good. In fact, it's looking so good that we can basically redraw this road right here. Brilliant. The mining drone hub is currently a little bit underpopulated, but that's okay. Ha ha ha, look at this. Loyalty has hit new highs. Brilliant. Do we just continue to need to build parks? Is that the dealio? I can't believe that I'm actually doing this. Right? More parks? It's gotta be enough parks. Surely that's enough parks. If it's not, I mean... I'm also making the assumption that it's only houses that can benefit from parks, because that would be the rational thing to believe. We'll rescue all the survivors. We don't quite have enough housing. That's okay. Let's plonk down another house right in here. And another house right in there. I think we'll only need one to satisfy the demands right now, but that's okay. So, human activity detected. I mean, we just gotta keep flying, right? Scan surroundings. Yeah, we'll definitely scan the surroundings, because there is, again, no downside to doing that. We're gonna be flying through potentially some dangerous territory here. Right. Set destination. There. Start flight. Boom. Let's go. All right. That animation has got old very quickly. I gotta be honest. It got old very quickly. Let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle. Okay. 45 power. We probably need to get one more power plant, but to be fair, I mean, I don't really need the extra space, do I? I mean, if I was to get the extra space, it would be fine. It just wouldn't really be super conducive to making a massive difference. Let's get everything cleaned up in here, just to prove my credentials as somebody who likes things to be tidy and neat. Alrighty. Alright, the population. This population milestone is freaking insane, I gotta be honest. Also, I tell you what, I'm realizing right now, if I was to build a community kitchen, would that just spike loyalty? It might. That might be another way. That might be another way that we can increase loyalty a little bit. Hold on. Because I've got everything with the exception of storage. I don't have storage, but to be fair, I don't really need storage. I don't need it at all. Has a social effect? Yeah. Okay. So I'm realizing now that if I want to boost my popularity, it's probably worth me building a community kitchen. Definitely have the workers to work in it, which is great. Now, so needed units of resource, water, raw vegetables. Okay, so people have been eating raw vegetables this entire time. I mean, there are worse things to eat. There are worse things to eat for sure. That is everything. That is everything that we could possibly need. Doesn't look like it's having a huge effect on loyalty. Although I would be delighted if it actually did. I don't think that there is any way that I can tell my colonists to just eat cooked vegetable recipes, shuffle. Yeah, there's no way that I can tell them to just eat cooked meals, although I'm just making the assumption that they are going to, decide automatically to eat cooked meals. Also, I am also realizing that we are in a particle strength storm 2, which did sort of decrease the... Are we going here? Hold on. Start flight. There we go. I don't know why we didn't move to the human populated sector in one movement, but there you go. All right. So in terms of research, is there anything that we can do? I mean, we would need to do some conversion if we wanted to get more comfort. Healthcare center. So what do we need? We need 1 unit of iron, which we do not have. But we can get conversion only possible with matching exchange rate, carbon. And apparently we don't have that exchange rate. There we go. Okay, carbon and calcium will give us iron, which is grand. Let's convert that. Let's get that research. There we go. Lock in. That's brilliant. That is brilliant. So it doesn't tell you what the exchange rate actually is. I guess maybe the first line is worth... Yeah, so 1 to 2. There you go. That's it. The common category. So if we want to get 1 unit, we need to sacrifice 2 units. If we want to get 1 unit, we need to sacrifice 5 units, etc., etc., etc. So that's fine. That's fine. There's also different exchange rates between levels. That's actually very, very okay. I am completely okay with that. How on earth 300 freaking population though? That is absolutely bonkers. I mean, I feel like we've taken every single pod that we possibly can. Rescue all of them. Yeah, let's take them. Let's build yet more houses around parks. In fact, I'm going to wait until we just got it. I'm going to wait until we get that second building. So that's going to give us increased comfort, which is great. And in fact, I think we probably want to get like as many people into these buildings as possible. 600 units. Yeah, there we go. Let's get 3 of those buildings. Just like that. And then let's also send out the drone. Deploy drone. Then we're going to scan the surroundings of the colony right here. There we go. Okay, 40 loyalty. Man, how on earth? How on earth are we not hitting... Are we not hitting more? That is insane. That is insane to me that we've not hit anything above 40. Wow. Okay. Sure. Now, I need to... I mean... There's 4 inhabitants. It doesn't look like people are automatically going to move over here. Ah, tell a lie. They are going to automatically move over here. Seems like all of these little drones are moving people over as we speak. That is the dream. That is the hope. Resources detected. Human activity detected. I mean, it's going to be a little bit of a rough ride, perhaps. Not enough flight energy available to initiate the flight sequence. I mean, that's somewhat problematic, to be honest. I guess we need another power plant. I mean, we do have a few people spare. Not many, but we do have them. There we go. We also need more material. We are desperate for material, but that's okay. Shield radius is at 3. We're quite comfortable with that. Yeah, I need to go boom, set destination, fantastic, and start flight. So it's going to take a while for us to get over there, but no doubt it'll be worth it when we get another 3 people from the freaking escape pod. 8 minutes of flight time. That is a little excessive. I gotta be honest, video game. That is a little excessive. Also, health of the buildings does seem to be somewhat depleting. I need to take some of these buildings offline in order to force people into better accommodation by the looks of it. Yeah, there we go. Inhabitants. So that should drive up loyalty because we're giving people better accommodation. There we go. Nice. Housing. And maybe a few more parks just for good measure. Whoa, 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 whoa. I think that was an asteroid. That is an asteroid shower. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ah, we're out of materials. We're out of materials. Cue this up for demolition. Right. Gotta be honest, that's coming a little bit of a dodgy time. What? Well, the energy shield broke down and the city fell into dark clouds. I gotta be honest, I feel like, that was a little bit of a swizz there. That was a real little bit of a swizz, but to be honest, oh god, we can't even reload. But to be honest, I think I was actually going to finish up right about then. It's an interesting concept. I'm not going to say it's perfect. Definitely the game has got a little, it's got a little ways to go. But thankfully it's in early access, so those improvements can definitely be made. I love the vibe. I love the vibe. I love the city builder. I love the post-apocalyptic nonsense. I don't love the fact that the cutscene every time you freaking fly to other places. And I don't like how clunky that whole flying interface is. But the city building is good. I like it. Anyway, ladies and gents, that's Sphere, Flying Cities. My name, of course, has been Open Potato. Thank you ever so much for watching. Thank you, as ever, to the fantastic Patreons who help make videos like this possible. Patreon.com/OpenPotato. Thanks to Banana and Aurelia from the 2 $25+ plus tier patrons. Thank you very much for watching, folks. I'll see you next time. Bye.